good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Gateway, we know life can be uncertain, but no matter what, we want the best for you because we are you. We live in the same neighborhoods. Our kids go to the same schools. That's why at Gateway, we believe in providing you with the financial solutions and expertise you need to build the future you want. And by doing so, we can build a stronger community together. With locations in Helena, Cherokee, Nash, Waukita, Tonkawa, Jenks, and Oklahoma City, we are ready to help you today. Gateway, member FDIC.
Since 2003, NextEra Energy Resources has partnered with Oklahoma to fuel local economic growth. Today, the company owns and operates more than 15 wind facilities in our state, including Skeleton Creek Wind, right here in Alfalfa, Garfield, and major counties. Wind energy projects provide millions in new tax revenue to our communities, creating hundreds of temporary construction jobs and good-paying full-time jobs. NextEra Energy Resources is proud to support Timberlake schools and is committed to being a good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299.
Do they normally film this part? Okay, that's what I thought. They filmed this part last time too.
Welcome back to Ringwood for tonight's matchup between the Timberlake boys and the Ringwood boys. Starters for Timberlake, number 2, Paxton Glenn. 4, Maverick Judd. 11, Peyton Pierce. 20, Nicholas Smith, and 23, Chase Pierce. So it's normal lineup for the Tigers. Obviously without Pete Gwynn's services with the knee injury. For the Ringwood Red Devils, I do not have a roster in front of me, so I'll do my best on names and numbers. Number 1, Elgin Walters. Number 3, Noah Smith. Number 12, Rowdy Schmidt. 22, Isaac Gonzalez. And 42, Cody Conaway. The Red Devils are coached by Dallas Hunt. You might recognize him. He was the head coach at Burlington last year. Assistant at Garber for several years, so familiar to the area, but new to Ringwood this year. He's assisted by Kyle Hatfield. Kyle's also been in the area quite a bit. Went to UCLA for a little bit, was to OBA for a little bit. I believe last year was at Crescent. He's also the girls' head coach. So about to be underway with the tip. Having to put a little bit of air in the ball, apparently. Not something you see at every game. And we're underway. Paxton wins the tip. Controlled by Peyton. Looks like the Red Devils will come out in the triangle in 2. They're going to chase both the Pierces. Timberlake will come out in the 2-1-2. Kind of extended out a little bit. Schmidt tries to save it off of Nick. Thought Nick got out of the way, but he must be on the line, so it will be Red Devils basketball. Inbounds Into 3, over to Schmidt. Up top to Gonzalez. Wing to Schmidt for 3, no good. Missed it pretty bad. Rebound by Judd. Here comes Peyton up the floor. Good look to Smith. Back to Glenn for the 2. Smith cut a little bit deep, but was able to find Glenn cutting down the middle of the lane for 2. Ringwood running a high-low against the 2-on-2, trying to get it to Schmidt in the baseline. Also trying to work it to Conaway there at the high post. Walters for 3, no good. Rebounded by Judd. Number 3, I believe his name was Noah Smith, is the one guarding Peyton. The Gonzalez, number 22, is chasing Chase. Up and no good for the Tigers. Timberlake's going to have to find the balance there with that triangle and 2. Still want to get the Pierce's touches, but at the same time, got to work to your other guys that are basically playing 3-on-3. Good hustle by Smith there to knock it out. So will be Tigers basketball. Kind of a deep corner throw in into Smith. Smith's one you'd like to get hot from the outside. He can shoot. Just got to get him going, get his confidence back up. Corner to Judd. Judd will look at it, take it, and makes it. Good sign for Maverick, sorry. He's one that also would be nice to get going from the outside for sure. Doesn't take a lot, but usually has some opportunities. Smith drives, little Euro step. Looks like Glenn got a piece of that. Here come the Tigers. Tried to get it to Glenn. Schmidt intercepts that. Fast break. No. Good call by the official. Foul happened at about the free throw line, then he did stumble in and somehow made the shot, but would have been good in the NBA, but not in high school. Inbound, tied up by Peyton Pierce. Red Devils will retain possession. See our first sub of the night for Ringwood. Number 30 will replace number 1, Walters. Again, I apologize for not having the rosters in front of me. Could not find one at the front desk. Inbound to Schmidt, a deep 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Conaway. Got to get Conaway out of there, big body. Glenn's got the height advantage, but Conaway's probably got 100 pounds on him. Kind of go to a little 4-out, 1-in look now. Like a set play. Looked like almost a moving screen on Conaway. Paxson able to recover and block Gonzalez. Got a little bit lucky there. Long arms. Maverick with the take, no good. Tried to finish on the left side with his right hand and couldn't get it to go. Back to the high-low for Ringwood. Off Schmidt's knee. Chase will control it. Maverick for 3 again, and it's good. So great start from Maverick. 2 for 2 from the outside. If he hits a couple of them, they may have to change that triangle and 2 look for sure. May have to go to more of a man look or more of a straight zone look. Smith for 3, pretty deep, no good. Rebounded by Judd. Judd will bring it up. Goes around Conaway, cannot get it to go. Rebound by Smith, no good. tipped by Gonzalez. Blocked by Judd, but there will be a foul. Gonzalez got out fast. Judd was able to catch him, but did get him across the arm. Good foul, though, there. Although that is Judd's second, it says. I don't remember his first foul, honestly. He must have been the one that fouled Schmidt, maybe. Gonzalez's first free throw up and good. So off the bench for the Tigers is number 15, Alex Brewer. So that's a welcome sight. Alex hurt his hand in about week 6 or 7 of football. Broke a thumb and just now got cleared yesterday. So this will be his first action in basketball for sure. A little confusion there on the sideline between the two Pierces, but Glenn will control it. Glenn had a lane around Schmidt, but then bounced it off his knee out of bounds. That will be Red Devil basketball. Smith will bring it up. Cross court pass to 30, back to Smith. Gonzalez thinks about it. Little high-low action there. Good movement there by Ringwood. Got it to Conaway in the corner and then hit a cutting Schmidt. Shot was missed by Brewer. Glenn missed the initial tip, but Smith hanging around the backside got the putback. Here comes a set play. Trying to get Schmidt open on the wing. Trying to isolate Conaway down the low block, and Conaway had Glenn pinned, but they did not give it to him. Schmidt nails the three. 10-7 Tigers lead. That foul will go on Schmidt against Peyton. Tigers will inbound. Chase wanted a little more room behind him, but they're going to put him down in front of the bench. Smith for three, and he got it. Again, Nick's a kid that can shoot it. Just have to get him going. Have to get that confidence up. Maybe that tip-in will do that for him. He's got 5 already. Good start for him. Walking violation there on Smith will give the ball back to the Tigers. Brewer controls it out top. Again, still in that triangle and 2. So Brewer, Glenn, and Smith will be playing 3-on-3. Maybe a little bit of a force there by Glenn. They're going to get some open shots out there. They'll have to decide what's a good shot and what's a bad shot. That may not have been the best shot, but Glenn can hit that, I will say. Set a screen there for Schmidt on the wing. Deep 3 again, nothing. Backside rebound by number 30. Puts it up and scores. Looks like Coach Pierce wants a timeout. Will be a 30-second, but we'll take it with him.
1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back. We'll be Tigers basketball. Tigers lead 13-9. I'm trying to update the score on my phone, but I get no signal up here in this 10 building, so I apologize for that. Brewer on the wing to Smith. Almost missed. Smith would have taken a step back and hit the 3, but does hit the 2. So Smith off to a good start. Got 7 in the first quarter. I'm going to guess he's already got his career high. Good steal by Brewer. Head to Chase. Layup is up and in. 17-9, Tigers lead. So Tigers quickly out of the timeout. Score 4 straight. Wing to Schmidt. Over to Smith. Smith against Brewer now. Smith inside to Conaway. Conaway will kick it back out. Wing to Schmidt for 3. Short, no good. Chase chases down the rebound. Peyton will bring it up against Smith. Ahead to Brewer. Over to Smith. Smith for 3. Oh, in and out. No good. Good look. Good shot. Looks like we have a timeout for a untied shoe. Gonzalez takes care of that. So Red Devils will inbound. Ten seconds left. See what they do here. Looking for Schmidt on the wing. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Peyton. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So after 1, Tigers lead 17-9.
At Gateway, we know life can be uncertain, but no matter what, we want the best for you because we are you. We live in the same neighborhoods. Our kids go to the same schools. That's why at Gateway, we believe in providing you with the financial solutions and expertise you need to build the future you want. And by doing so, we can build a stronger community together. With locations in Helena, Cherokee, Nash, Waukeeta, Tonkawa, Jenks, and Oklahoma City, we are ready to help you today. Gateway, member FDIC.
Since 2003, Next Era Energy Resources has partnered with Oklahoma to fuel local economic growth. Today, the company owns and operates more than 15 wind facilities in our state, including Skeleton Creek Wind, right here in Alfalfa, Garfield, and major counties. Wind energy projects provide millions in new tax revenue to our communities, creating hundreds of temporary construction jobs and good-paying full-time jobs. Next Era Energy Resources is proud to support Timberlake schools and is...
Welcome back to Ringwood. If you tuned in expecting to hear Ethan Dayton, I apologize. He is taking this game off. He went to go sit with his buddies across the floor, so Dad is filling in. I'm sure I'm not quite as exciting, but I will do my best. It will be Tigers basketball to start the second quarter, leading 17-9. Judd is back in the ballgame with 2 fouls, so that's something to watch. They stay in the. Now they go to a straight man. So without Peyton in the game, they just go to straight man. Brewer hits a long 2. Foot was on the line apparently. But good shot. Tigers stay in the 2-3. Ringwood will continue with kind of a 4-out, 1-in look. Conaway's trying to set some screens up here on the top of the zone. I guess they'll run Schmidt in here at some point. There they go. Schmidt comes in high. And they'll look for some high-low action here now. Nope. Good rebound by Glenn. Schmidt took the 15-footer and did not make it. Judd brings it up. So they have stayed in the triangle in 2. Now they're going to chase 23 Pierce and 4 Judd instead of both Pierces, with Peyton being out. Rowdy takes another 3 and misses. He has not shot the ball very well thus far. Inside to Glenn, cross court to Smith. Brewer with the 15-footer, no good. And Brewer will pick up a cheap foul. Peyton Pierce will replace Chase Pierce. So Coach Pierce getting some fresh legs in there. High post, Schmidt, a little up and under. Glenn got a piece of it. Schmidt fights to get that rebound, gets another rebound, and they'll get fouled there on the second one by Glenn. Schmidt's a big bodied guy. You got to get him blocked out or he can cause some issues. He'll be at the line shooting 2. Tigers lead 19-9, 6:04 left in the second. First is up and good. Chase comes back in, replaces Nick Smith. Nick's had a great start. Good sign for him. He's a guy you'd like to see get going. Going into break. This will be our last game before Christmas break. Schmidt's second one's up and no good. We will, however, have a game on December 29th during break. That'll be a home game versus Pioneer, so put that on your Christmas calendars. Brewer misses a 3, so that's probably one aspect of his game that will take a little bit of time to get going. Has not been able to shoot the basketball very much at all with the broken thumb. Peyton quickly into the front court, up and over Schmidt. And they will call Peyton for the charge. Schmidt was set. Thought there might have been a little bit of he might have bailed out a little bit early, but probably something there where Peyton wished he would have just pulled up and hit the 5-footer. Smith will bring it up for the Red Devils. Inside to Conaway. Kind of mishandles it there and kicks it back out. Gonzalez in the corner. Schmidt high post. It's a cutting number 30. Good cut there by 30. Good find by Schmidt. He lays it in. Brewer quickly into the front court. Needs to be smart. Not a bad shot necessarily, but didn't have any rebounders either, so sometimes you've got to wait on your buddies to get back with you. Strong move by Conaway, nothing there. Schmidt rebounds, no good. Rebounds again, bobbles it. Brewer's able to pick it up, knocked down by Schmidt. And they will call the foul on Schmidt. That'll be Schmidt's first. Dallas doesn't like the call, but I don't know what else you call there, honestly. Just kind of incidental contact situation, but it was a foul. Will be a timeout called, so we'll take that with them.
To being a good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's.
Welcome back to Larry Nance Court in Ringwood, America. Friday night matchup between the Tigers and the Red Devils. Battle of Highway 58. Maybe we can start calling it the Dollar General Battle or something. Maybe we should get them to sponsor this game, maybe. Tigers do lead 19-12, 4:40 left in the second period. Tigers will inbound in front of their own bench. Smith, Judd, Pierce, and Glenn. Red Devils have the same lineup out there with number 30 instead of the Walters kid. Triangle and 2 again for the Red Devils. Good look there. Good back and forth there with Judd and Smith. Good cut by Judd. Nice little 12-footer. Judd off to a good start. I believe he has 8 in the first half. 2 threes and that 2 there. Conaway tried to screen the top of the zone. Schmidt did a good job of getting him pinned, but they weren't able to find Schmidt down low. Tigers come up with the loose ball. Smith will penetrate. Tried to get it back out to Glenn. Deflected up to Judd, and Judd hits another 3. So Judd 3 for 3 from distance. Brings his total to 11, I believe. So good start for Maverick. Again, trying to work that high-low action. Schmidt's down in the short corner. Good find by Smith. Conaway spins, no good. Judd's able to rebound over Schmidt. And here come the Tigers. 12-point lead for the Tigers. Good drive by Smith, up no good. Like to see a little more ball movement there maybe. Again, triangle and 2 is not only hard for the 2 getting chased, it can be hard for the other 3 guys too because it's just a different look. Hard to run an offense against it. Just have to pass and move. Schmidt up and no good. Quickly down the court by Pierce. Looked like Pierce got fouled by Conaway, but they let him play on, and back down comes Smith. Out to Schmidt for 3, and he makes it. So kind of a bang-bang play there. Peyton's knocked down on one end. Schmidt makes the 3 on the other end. Judd for 3, misses that one, his first miss. Now Ringwood will try to slow it up a little bit. Schmidt controls, top of the key. Screen by Conaway. Nothing there. .30 on the wing for 3, and he got it. Oh! Just a lack of communication on the Tigers' part, and the Red Devils will get it back. Not sure what happened there. Chase thought someone else was getting it, and no one got it. So Smith quickly jumped on it. Ringwood retains possession. 24-18 now, Tigers lead. 1:28 left in the second quarter. Schmidt for 3. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Glenn. I think got hit from behind. It will be off Gonzalez. Tigers basketball. Gonzalez and Chase are going to have a long conversation tonight. Gonzalez hadn't left his hip pocket for the entire game. Smith for 3, no good. Good hustle by Pierce. Little bump there. Didn't get the call. They do call the walk. Good hustle by Pierce. Ringwood crowd yelling fundamentals, but had nothing to do with fundamentals, I promise. Schmidt misses, rebounds, no good. Puts it up again and no good. And I believe they're going to get Maverick there. And if they do, that'll be his 3rd foul. Yeah, that'll be Maverick's 3rd. So that's certainly something to watch. Without Pete Gwynn, the Tigers are a little bit thinner inside. And Lars Gwynn is also out with a broken foot. So your next big man off the bench. You have to go down a little ways to find that. Schmidt's first free throw's up and no good. Eli Whitesides is probably your biggest body. Caleb Bondersek may be an option off the bench. with some size, height at least. Schmidt's second free throw up. No good. Oh, yeah. Smith just shoved Glenn right in the back. Didn't allow him to get the ball there. It was a good call right there. That'll be Smith's second foul, so he'll come out. Number 24 into the game. He'll be the one chasing Peyton. Looks like the Tigers may just hold for the last shot. 40 seconds left, but this triangle and two, no one's going to come out and guard. Now 30 does come out and guard Maverick a little bit. They'll get the 5 count started now. Got to get rid of it. Good job. That was pretty close. 3 attempt by Smith, no good. Rebounded by the Red Devils. 24 will bring it up. Almost double dribbled there. Cross to Smith. Smith did something to his ankle on defense, and I missed it. I was watching out top here with Judd and 30. He did something coming across the lane where he rolled his ankle. That's why they called the timeout. They want to make sure he's good to go and draw a play up. It will be a full timeout, though, so we'll take that chance to take a break.
Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Welcome back. Some of you may recognize one of the officials out there, Timberlake's own Marcus Chapman is one of the 3 officials tonight. Marcus is now the superintendent at Chisholm Public Schools. So back in the area and obviously refereeing some basketball as well. I'll try not to holler at him or criticize him too much. Inbounded to Schmidt, 7 seconds left. Smith almost bobbles out of bounds. Back to Schmidt, cross court for 3, no good. Rebounded by Glenn, and that will end the half. So got a good look there for Ringwood. It was off. So the Tigers will go into halftime up 24-18. Things to watch in the second half will be fouls with Judd having 3. We'll see if he can stay out of foul trouble early and hopefully be able to stay in the game. But with that, we will let our sponsors do their thing. Thank you.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Gateway, we know life can be uncertain, but no matter what, we want the best for you because we are you. We live in the same neighborhoods. Our kids go to the same schools. That's why at Gateway, we believe in providing you with the financial solutions and expertise you need to build the future you want. And by doing so, we can build a stronger community together. With locations in Helena, Cherokee, Nash, Waukita, Tonkawa, Jenks, and Oklahoma City, we are ready to help you today. Gateway, member FDIC.
Since 2003, Next Era Energy Resources has partnered with Oklahoma to fuel local economic growth. Today, the company owns and operates more than 15 wind facilities in our state, including Skeleton Creek Wind, right here in Alfalfa, Garfield, and major counties. Wind energy projects provide millions in new tax revenue to our communities, creating hundreds of temporary construction jobs and good-paying full-time jobs. Next Era Energy Resources is proud to support Timberlake schools and is committed to being a good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Gateway, we know life can be uncertain, but no matter what, we want the best for you because we are you. We live in the same neighborhoods. Our kids go to the same schools. That's why at Gateway, we believe in providing you with the financial solutions and expertise you need to build the future you want. And by doing so, we can build a stronger community together. With locations in Helena, Cherokee, Nash, Waukita, Tonkawa, Jenks, and Oklahoma City, we are ready to help you today. Gateway, member FDIC.
Since 2003, Next Era Energy Resources has partnered with Oklahoma to fuel local economic growth. Today, the company owns and operates more than 15 wind facilities in our state, including Skeleton Creek Wind, right here in Alfalfa, Garfield, and major counties. Wind energy projects provide millions in new tax revenue to our communities, creating hundreds of temporary construction jobs and good-paying full-time jobs. Next Era Energy Resources is proud to support Timberlake schools and is committed to being a good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
Welcome back. We've got about a minute left and halftime. Tigers just now taking the floor. Tigers lead 24-18 heading into the second half. Do want to take a minute to thank all those that have chosen to sponsor us on Squirtle. I appreciate all of your help. I would go through them all, but I'm afraid I'd leave somebody out, honestly. But we do offer sponsorships or advertising, however you want to look at it. If you're interested, feel free to call myself at the high school, and we'll be glad to figure out something that fits your needs, whether it's sponsoring a game or sponsoring a playoff game or doing a regular season, however you want to do it. So we're glad to have any help we can get. I appreciate all the help we do get. Also appreciate all of our listeners that tune in to watch these games. We are glad to be able to bring this to you. So looks like it will be Ringwood basketball to begin the second half. They will go back with their first initial starting five. Number 1 Walters is back in. Quick drive there by Smith. Tried to go up and over Glenn, but no good. Rebounded there by Smith. Judd will bring it up. Again, Judd's playing with 3 fouls, so it's something we'll want to watch. Judd with a little 12-footer up and in. And I'm not sure. So the bucket will count for Judd. They get Schmidt on a push underneath on Glenn. I did not see it, so I can't vouch for it either way, but we'll definitely take it. Pierce inbounds to Judd, up and in. So Judd quit with 4 quick points. I believe that brings him to maybe 15 if I'm correct. That's purely off memory. But nonetheless, a good game for Judd thus far if we can just keep him out of foul trouble. Tigers staying their 2-3. Ringwood still in this high-low look. Trying to really work between Conaway and Schmidt. Cross-court pass to Gonzalez into Conaway. Poked out by Judd. Back up top to Schmidt. Schmidt goes around the jumping chase. Long 3 by Schmidt is no good. Long rebound. Peyton got a hand on it, but Smith is the one that secures it. Out to Gonzalez for 3, and it's good. So the long rebound got the Tigers. Ringwood able to collect that and get the three out of that. 28-21, Tigers lead. Judd to Smith. Smith a little short with that. So Smith started out good, came off to a hot start. Hopefully we can get him going again here in the second half. Smith's has a tough matchup in there with Conaway. Smith drives, dishes to Conaway. Conaway up and good. So Smith got to the middle, caused some issues on the back end there, and if Conaway catches it that deep, he's probably going to score. Judd from 15 foot, and it rolls in. So Maverick continues his hot second half start. Has scored all 6 of the Tigers' points. And he's approaching 20 at this point. I think he has 17. Baseline to Conaway. Conaway comes back middle. Out to Smith. Smith drives middle. Kicks to Walters. Walters for 3. And Walters knocks it down. Judd pulls up. Misses the 3. Maybe a little bit of a heat check there for Judd. Ringwood controls in front of their bench. Cross court to Walters. Now over to Gonzalez. High post to Smith. Smith drives, kicks to Walters. Walters has kind of a funky shot. He kind of cocks himself sideways, but he's made 2 in a row now. All of a sudden, it's a 1-point ball game. Smith misses from 3. Glenn tries to control it, cannot. Tigers do lead 30-29. But need to watch Walters on that far side. He's hit 2 in a row now. Schmidt, high post, stumbles to Walters. Smith drives, little floater. Nice little floater by Schmidt, and the Red Devils take the lead. So kind of a barrage of 3s, and then a 2, and all of a sudden, Red Devils take the lead. Smith misses again on the 12-footer. Got to keep his confidence. Got to step in there and hit it when he can. Ball juggled by Smith. Judd controls, and here he'll come down. He'll pull up from 15 foot, and he is also short. Saved by Glenn to Schmidt. Schmidt pushes ahead to Gonzalez. Gonzalez expecting a foul by Judd. Judd does a good job of holding up, and he misses the layup. Glenn from the baseline, again, no good. So the Tigers got to find some movement, get some shots in a rhythm. A lot of these shots they're catching and thinking about it before they shoot it, and that's never usually a good method. Long rebound off the missed 3 by Gonzalez. Judd will bring it up into the front court. On the wing to Smith. Smith down to Glenn. So again, triangle and 2. Glenn, Smith, and Judd are playing 3-on-3. They haven't quite figured out the movement on that just yet. Smith quickly down, tucks it under his arm, misses the layup, but gets his own rebound. Got to block out. Goes back middle, kicks to Smith for 3, and Smith knocks one down. And Coach Pierce will take a timeout. That 3 puts Ringwood up 34-30. 2:29 left in the third quarter. And we'll take this 30-second timeout with them.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year.
Welcome back. 34-30. The Red Devils now lead. They have come out in this third quarter and I believe hit 4 threes. 2 by Walters, 1 by Gonzalez, and then 1 by Schmidt. And I believe maybe have a couple 2s on top of that. So they have had a good third quarter. Timberlake came out pretty hot, made the first 4 points. But since then they've cooled off. Let's see if they can't get some movement against this triangle. Good cut in there by Judd. Judd kind of pulled off that shot, left it short. Quickly back down. Schmidt for 3, no good. Rebounded by, tipped by Conaway and Glenn. Judd secures and brings into the front court. Wing to Smith. Smith for 2, and he does knock that down. So Smith has made 2 of the longest 2-pointers in basketball. Walters for 3, he misses that one pretty badly. And that will be rebounded by Smith. Smith on the wing. Into Glenn. Glenn, 1 dribble. Lays it up and in. Made it look pretty simple right there. That's all you got to do. So the Tigers tie it back up, 34 all. Walters on the wing, back to Smith, over to Gonzalez. High post to Smith. Smith into Conaway. Conaway backs in, no good. Rebounds his own miss. And up and good. Got lucky with the one miss, but couldn't secure the rebound, and he knocks down the second one. Smith for three is no good. Again, that came off one pass. I'd like to see a little more movement out of those three. And they're going to be open. They've got to realize that and make sure what they're taking is a good shot. Smith airballs that one. I want to say it was tip probably, but Conaway tries to save it in off of Judd. Cannot do that. Judd secures into the front court. Wing three by Judd is short. Tip by Smith, no good. Walters into the front court. Pump fake. Up and good. So Judd obviously had to avoid the foul there. Good pump fake by Walters. Smith on the wing again, and again misses. 12 seconds remain. 38-34, Red Devils lead. High post to Smith. Wing to Walters up top. Smith for three is no good. Rebounded by Smith, knocked out of bounds by Conaway, and that will do it for the third quarter. So a three-point barrage by the Red Devils gets them not only back in the game, but gives them a 4-point lead. So headed into fourth, it's 38-34, Red Devils.
These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here from Ringwood. Tigers will go into the fourth trailing by 4, 38-34. The Red Devils have been able to frustrate Tigers a little bit with that triangle and two. I don't believe either Pierce has scored to this point, and they're the two that are being chased. The other three have had a little bit of a hard time adjusting to that as well, and it is a tough adjustment. Inbounded to Judd. He'll control at the top. On the wing to Smith. High post to Glenn. Back out to Smith. Little kind of handoff pitch there to Chase. Chase back to Nick. Nick will control. A lot of standing right now. Gonzalez picks Chase. Misses the layup though. Now Chase will control. Wing to Glenn. Elbow to Smith, and Smith knocks it down. So Smith continues to have the confidence to put him up, and he does knock that one down. He has had a good game overall. Struggled in that third quarter. Hopefully he can find it here in the fourth. Number 30 is back into the game now for Ringwood, replacing Walters, who had 2 threes in the third quarter, 2 big threes in the third quarter. Smith controls out top, guarded by Pierce. Red Devils look. Tough drive there by Smith. Up and over Glenn. Red Devils, though, look content to run clock as much as they can, being up 4. Ball's tipped. It was recovered by Judd. Smith again takes the 3. This one is short. And we'll see now what the Red Devils decide to do. Again, they're still in that high-low look, trying to work it into Schmidt and Conaway. So when Conaway catches it in the corner, Schmidt immediately dives. And Timberlake has to do a better job of communicating on that and stepping in front. I think if they'll step in front of him, they can probably draw a charge. But that one they got there late. He's able to make it and get fouled. So he'll go to the line shooting one. 42-36, Red Devils lead. Shot is up and is no good. Rebounded by Conaway, though. No one blocks him out. That is blocked by Glenn. And Tigers control into the front court. Glenn in the corner now. Cross to Judd. Judd over Schmidt, and he's able to knock it down. Timeout is quickly called by Ringwood. Looks like it will be a 30-second timeout. We'll just stay here with them on that. So Judd and Smith continue to be able to get good shots. And they've knocked down a few here in the fourth quarter. They need to continue to do that. We'd still like to see a little more movement against that triangle and two. And obviously you'd like to get one of the Pierce boys an open look, but I will say Gonzalez and Smith have done a really good job against those two, and they've pretty well locked them down. Looks like Tigers will come out and show a little bit of full court pressure here. 2-2-1, full court press. See if they can either speed up the Red Devils or force a turnover. Cross court to Gonzalez. Gonzalez controls into the front court. And again, I think Ringwood is content to run as much as they can against this 2-on-2 zone. Timberlake may have to come out of the zone at some point as they continue to try to kind of play keep away. Gonzalez on the wing. 5 minutes remaining. Inside to Schmidt. Schmidt goes around Glenn. Is fouled and makes it. So they got Rowdy isolated there on the elbow, and he was able to turn and go score. That foul will go against Maverick. It will be his fourth. I think at this point, Coach Pierce probably just has to ride with him. Schmidt's free throw up, and it is good. 45-38, Red Devils lead by 7. 4:55 left in the fourth. Lob by Smith. Glenn never saw it coming, though, so it goes directly to Ringwood, and they will control. See if the top. Oh, good deflection by Pierce. On the floor, ball still loose. And they will call a kick ball on Ringwood, so that will go to the Tigers. Wasn't sure what the call was going to be. I missed the kick. It will be Tigers basketball. Down 7, 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. A little one-handed floater by Smith's up and good. So saw a little more movement there, got something going towards the bucket and just not just a standstill jumper. Ringwood controls against the press, tipped by Judd, controlled by Smith. Very athletic play there by Judd to get the tip. Judd for three is no good. Rebounded by Schmidt. Gonzalez speeds into the front court. And now they'll kick it back out. So great job by Judd to force a turnover. Weren't able to convert on that. But being down 5, we may have to force the action a little bit. Loose ball, Smith's able to control it. Paxton bit on the three. Paxton bit on that fake there, and Smith's able to go right around him and score the layup. Gets the lead back to 7. Looks like a full timeout was called. I'm not honestly sure by which team, but we'll take a break.
This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. 3:22 left in the fourth. Tigers trail by 7. So still plenty of time left. And no reason to panic at this point. Do need to find some way to control Schmidt on the defensive end for sure. They've been able to score the last, I believe, 6 straight. And he is a tough matchup with his size and his ability to handle the ball. Judd will bring it into the front court for Tigers. On the wing to Smith. Across to Pierce. Pierce had a decent look, passes it up just down to Judd. Over to Smith, up, and no good. Front court to Conaway. Cutting down the middle is Schmidt. Glenn's able to control the rebound. And here come the Tigers. A little turnaround there by Glenn. Could not get it to go. Rebounded by Conaway. Ahead to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez puts it in. 49-40, Tigers lead. Now at this point, we've got to kind of force the action a little bit. Judd, three's no good. Smith rebounds and tries to pass it out instead of coming down with it. And does turn it over. Now the Tigers will come out of their zone into a full pressure man. Ball's being guarded by Pierce. Screened by Conaway. A little flex action here, looks like. Conaway drives, goes up. Shot's no good, rebounded by Glenn. Judd quickly into the front court, ahead to Pierce. Pierce for three is blocked by Conaway. Gonzalez fouled by Peyton Pierce. Chase Pierce goes down at the half-court line. Cannot tell if it was an ankle or a knee or what happened. He had gone for the foul and went down. Looks like he's holding his lower leg. So not that a rolled ankle is a good thing, but definitely better than any sort of knee injury for sure. And while we work with Chase, we'll take a quick break.
Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Gateway, we know life can be uncertain, but no matter what, we want the best for you because we are you. We live in the same neighborhoods. Our kids go to the...
So welcome back. Not sure what exactly happened to Chase. Again, not that a rolled ankle is a good thing, but hopefully it's nothing worse than that. It will be Ringwood's basketball. There was a foul after that on Peyton Pierce. It's only the Tigers' third foul, so still 2 more to give to get him in the bonus. And they catch Rowdy on the backside. He lays it up and in. 51-40. Ringwood now leads. 3 by Smith is up and is good. Quick timeout by Pierce. So Smith steps into that one, knocks it down. 8-point lead now for the Tigers. Now that will be a full timeout, and so we'll take that with them.
Schools. That's why at Gateway, we believe in providing you with the financial solutions and expertise you need to build the future you want. And by doing so, we can build a stronger community together. With locations in Helena, Cherokee, Nash, Wauketa, Tonkawa, Jenks, and Oklahoma City, we are ready to help you today. Gateway, member FDIC.
Since 2003, Next Era Energy Resources has partnered with Oklahoma to fuel local economic growth. Today, the company owns and operates more than 15 wind facilities in our state, including Skeleton Creek Wind, right here in Alfalfa, Garfield, and major counties. Wind energy projects provide millions in new tax revenue to our communities, creating hundreds of temporary construction jobs and good-paying full-time jobs. Next Era Energy Resources is proud to support Timberlake schools and is committed to being a good neighbor, investing in this community, and growing the local economy.
So 1:20 remains. Tigers trail by 8. Again, with the new foul rule, the Tigers have 2 fouls to give to put Ringwood in the bonus. Tigers in a full court man look. Brewer will give a foul there. I believe that's Brewer's first, maybe second. That's 4th foul, so 1 more to give. 1:17 remains. Inbounded to Smith in the corner. Bumped by Pierce. That will be the 5th foul, so Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. And they will shoot 2 from here on out. So again, no more 1-and-1 in high school basketball. Fouls are after the 5th foul, or 5th foul and beyond in each quarter. The team will shoot 2 free throws. First one's up and it's good. Not sure if I like that rule change or not at this point. I haven't really seen enough. I always like the 1-and-1 from a defensive standpoint because you had a chance to get that rebound on that first one. Second one's up, no good. Rebounded though by Smith. And Peyton quickly fouls Gonzalez at the top of the key. So did a decent job blocking out Conaway, but Smith was able to sneak in kind of from the backside and secure that rebound. Gonzalez now will have 2 at the line, and that is Peyton's 4th foul. Again, not really of concern right now. He'll just have to be a little bit smart. Gonzalez misses his first. 52-43, Ringwood leads. 1:11 left. Second one's up, no good. Rebounded by Glenn. Judd quickly ahead into the front court. Look for a quick shot. Pulls up for 3, top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Conaway. On the wing to Smith, ahead to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez will be fouled by Brewer. So with 4 fouls, Judd had to avoid it there. Brewer, his 3rd foul, will put Gonzalez back to the line, who just missed 2 free throws. First one's up and short. So again, need a box out here and get the rebound. And being down 9, really got to push. Almost has to be a 3 at this point. Did not block out Conaway, and Conaway rebounds and is fouled by Glenn. So got to box out. Can almost pinch in this situation, meaning have your top and bottom guy block that guy out. I would lead the shooter, I realize, but right now the two big guys for Ringwood are eating us up on the boards. Conaway's first is up and good, makes it a 10-point ball game. Now for his second, it's also up and good. So that makes it an 11-point game. Again, got to be quick here. Brewer for three is up and no good. Foul is called on Schmidt. Get him with a push. That is Ringwood's first foul of the quarter. Schmidt's third of the game, so it'll be underneath, out of bounds. Technical foul has been called. On Coach Hunt. I'm not sure what he said. He was talking to the other official. The technical was called. Technical was called by Chapman on the baseline. Peyton's first free throw is up and good. Not real sure why the fans are cheering for a technical foul, but each their own. Peyton misses his second free throw. It will be Tiger ball side out. They do trail by 10, 45 seconds left in the fourth. Inbounded to Brewer on the wing, back to Smith. Smith pulls up, and that will be a two-pointer, misses. Good hustle by Brewer, but out of bounds on the Tigers. Red Devils will gain possession. Up 10, 38.9 seconds left. Quickly into Gonzalez, quick foul by Peyton. That will be his fifth. So that will be it for him. Caleb Ondrasek will come in. Number one, the freshman. Someone that, and Caleb just walked in Caleb walked into the lane, not even paying attention. Lane violation. I don't know that it'll matter. Gonzalez has missed that's his fifth straight miss. Oh, he does make his, I shouldn't have said anything. Gonzalez does make that one. We'll get another one now. 11-point ball game, 37.6 remaining. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Judd. Judd quickly pushes it. Goes straight to the basket and is fouled by Conaway. And he will shoot two. So a good quick drive there by Judd. Clock does stop. So allows you to score with that clock. Stop. Judd's first is up and good. Judd's had a good ball game. And I think he's going to be somewhere in that 20-point range when it's all said and done. Intentionally misses the second. And they're going for a violation. Shooter has to let it hit in that situation. As soon as he let it go, he crossed the line, trying to get the extra two. Don't fault the effort, certainly. Inbounded to Smith. Smith is fouled by Brewer. So obviously a tough way to go into Christmas break, but we'll obviously also give Coach Pierce a lot to work on. I would expect him to see a lot of triangle and two this year, a lot of 2 threes with it packed inside. So this may be a good time to learn this and be able to move forward into the second semester and then into your playoff run as well. That'll be Brewer's 5th foul, so he'll be done. They'll bring Braden Barney off the bench, number 3. We'll put number 30 on the line. Also into the game, number 25, Severin, and 0, Finney. So freshman and sophomore. Oh, sorry, also Eli Whitesides. I missed that one. Ringwood also not empties their bench, but goes with a all substitute lineup with 17.9 left, up by 10. Second free throw's up and no good. Rebounded by Severin. Severin pushes ahead to Barney. Barney for 2, no good. Rebounded by 30. And I would guess that Timberlake will allow Ringwood to run it out. So the buzzer sounds. Final score will be Ringwood 55, Timberlake 45. So the Timberlake boys will fall to 5-2 on the season. Winter into Christmas break. Their next game will be December 29th against Pioneer. That will be a home game, so please mark your calendars and plan on coming out to support the Tigers on December 29th. Thanks for watching.